I really want you to see how these flowers have bloomed, especially the newer ones. Wow, look at the stems. Look at that. You know, as I look at the petals and I gently grab the stem, I see the rose blossom and open in the same sense that a lotus will open up, or the pineal gland, almost like the pine cone, how it flourishes and it opens up. I see the same. I see resemblances, or I see similarities between these flowers and a lotus, of course, the lotus, and the pineal gland. And I guess I just want to like speak to the beauty of nature and how it provides us with these symbols. It provides us with these almost these metaphors to live by. It's beautiful because you'll see it. You'll see a plant that's barren. There's no fruit. There's no flower. There's no budding process. And you know it could be like this for ages. It can be like this for a season or two. Um, and then as time progresses, as you know, as as we involve ourselves with nature, and we become one, and we synchronize with the wind and with the water, and we go through life, and our roots become nourished, or we're fed with nutrients, and the nutrients not only not only is the sun, the solar energy that just shines and permeates through our being, through our vessel. Not only is it the water, the rain, and the life experiences that we immerse ourselves in, and that we flow through in such a easeful, peaceful, purposeful manner that allows us to live a harmonious, tranquil life of prosperity. Um, but I would say it's those trials, it's the shadows. It's the darkness. It's the pain. It's the suffering. It's the malevolence. It's the tyranny. It's the destruction. It's the greed. It's the desires. These these factors, these constituents, those are the elements. Those are the constituent elements that add to the fervor, the vibrancy, the color of the flower bed. That's the only reason how the flower can manifest such a strong presence, such a powerful presence, such a bright and beautiful, welcoming aesthetic. It's because of what it's gone through. It's because of the trials. It's because of it's the way that it's prevailed. When you look at the flowers, you see resiliency. You see resiliency. You see love. Uh, you see bravery. You see courage. And I want to relate that to your story, because I understand that you might be going through something right now. When I mean something, it doesn't mean like somebody's dying. It doesn't mean that you're hurting. It doesn't mean, well, maybe internally you are hurting. Maybe you are spiritually dying. Maybe you are decaying, or in deep decomposing from within, from spiritual starvation, from the lack of being in alignment or accordance with your higher self, with the universal self, with your purpose, with the reason that you were born, the reason why you were placed here in this universe at this moment, right now. If you don't know that, if you're not living, you know, according to that, if your life doesn't parallel your dreams, your aspirations, and because your true dream, your true aspirations is going to be in accordance with God, and it is going to be in accordance with the universal laws of nature. So you're looking at the flowers, and I love the flowers, but I more so love you as an individual. That's why I ask you about your meals. That's why I ask you, like, have you eaten? Like, what are you eating? That's why I promote, maybe if you're fasting, this is okay. That's why I kind of go into the whole thing, as far as like, developing a system, cultivating a methodology, or a process that feeds on your own system of synchronicity and synthesization, and prioritizing what's important in your life, so you can be the optimal, archetypal, just best version of yourself. And that's where I'm at with it. My family's here, and it's time for me to have my dinner. So we'll speak to you soon. Namaste, namaskar.